I'm Kayaditi. This is Tourist Trap Hard, all holes in one. Way harder than easy. So on the first one, yeah, I just kind of go to the left. That'll get it to bank back in the right direction. 2 was tough. Definitely wanted to try to take it to that middle section. But yeah, there are ways it likes to get near the hole, but it doesn't love it. So a lot of luck on that one. I tried, that's what landed it, but there was even a little spot kind of to the right that would pop it up higher. Yeah, just gotta do what you can do. 3 was another tough one. Yeah, got over the barrel a couple of times like that, which was interesting. But that was the path that most often got me around. I don't think I'll try it in game because it does want to just bounce out. I was like, just once. That's my mantra. Just gotta go in once. On 4, go all the way to the left and give it a little oomph so it'll jump back there. That one took a little bit too. So 5, I was definitely looking for how do I get it in the bottom section, just in the area. So a couple of different things that were getting it down there. Not that I'm great at consistently doing any of them. I need a lot more practice on this course. Even, yeah, I was like the post behind me, like what can we do? That little spot would kind of pop it up and over, which often bounced it back in. I'm like, okay, I'm a fan. Oh my god, yes. This is what I wanted and was so happy when it happened. It definitely took quite a while to land it though. It's bed 6. Yeah, this was the beast. It took the longest. So rolling it over like that spot and this little side spot, which is hard to hit at that angle, I finally was like, what about behind me off this rock? And man, it would just, how many times it got so close. But right there, off that panel that's on that rock, bounces it back. And finally, managed to just bounce it right in. That one took quite a bit longer than everything else in here. 7. Another tough one. I could say that for all of them. My goodness, there was a lot of hard ones in here. So just showing a couple of different spots where I'm just banking it, trying to get it down there. This one at least will get in the area, like right next to the hole. It's just getting it to angle perfectly to drop in. Finally, that one did. But honestly, we're in game. I'm not going to get too focused on that because it was so hard to get it to angle just right to the hole. Another one of the last ones that I got. So like the rock in front of me there, that was how I did easy. So kind of thought of that, I mean, for sure. Bouncing off a couple of different areas, like behind me here, that's harder because it would have to catch a post over there, but it would get it kind of right on top of the hole a little better. So yeah, so many close calls. Yep, going straight in front of me. Which is funny, because I actually thought it was behind me, and I forgot that it was in front of me. Oh well, even I didn't remember. So 9's another one that kind of had this set stone to the side that would bounce it over pretty nicely. I haven't done that one enough to know if I'd try it in game or not. But the ace on that one didn't take too terribly long. Unlike 10. Which took plenty long. Because it would kind of go right by the hole like that frequently, but here's a couple of other paths I was trying. That one, getting it to go around, launching it at that stone there, was the one that got it to where it wouldn't bounce out, like it would at least stay in most of the time. Got lucky finally. So 11, putting it off to the left, getting it to bank off that wall. And the painful wait. Like, please, please, please drop. $12. Yep. This one's like just looking for a little chaos that will pay off. So here's a number of different things I tried. Trying to get it in the area. I did try like kind of putting it straight where it would bounce back from the wall and go down, but didn't have as much luck with that as what, you know, ended up working. This just hitting it at the rock in front of me and getting it to come back. Yet another one. Can't say I'd ever do that in game. 13 maybe? Because this actually drops it in the section pretty often. I was kind of surprised how well this worked. It's like, alright, which rock's up there tilted in a way that might work? And sure enough, there was one. But that one took a while. Did finally get it to come back around. Yeah, but I did try doing that, just going off to the left. Too inconsistent. 14. So yeah, if you bounce it right there where the shadow changes, there's a chance of dunking it. Which I did not land, didn't want to take the time to do it, but I was surprised that that's like the exact path, the bounce, to get it right on the dunk. But the ace managed to get it to go straight back and come back, which is kind of the in-game move because it gets it near the hole. 15 took a while. That one's looking for something lucky. Popping it up off the little edge there. Thinking game, I'd still probably take it up over that stone just to get it in the area. 16, I'm like, oh, a straightforward hole, literally and figuratively. 17, getting it to take the arc like that, just where it would kind of come down sharper at the end and get it to the little area where the hole was. Didn't take too long, definitely worth practicing for in-game. Now this I always do in game because this is surprisingly reliable to get you right near the hole. You can do that like almost every time, which is great. But yeah, you're trying to get over to the end of that little point in the ground, that little gash in the ground, and it'll take that little path right towards the hole. A little trickier to get it to drop in just because it's got to bounce just so, but it stays in the circle down there, so that'll get you ahead several points. Good old hole in fun. Didn't have a whole ton for this course, actually. But I did get 9 from 10 for a challenge. And it, like, rode down the rail. I thought it was going to literally stop at the top of the rail, which would have been so awesome. Alright, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you like.